Welcome back to World Illuminate 11 on this Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So I put a note on the community page earlier on about not being able to do the Divine Feminine get together session this weekend because I am going to be working all weekend this weekend for my job, and it's an event that we're having. So I will be postponing that to next weekend, but I'll talk more about it next week. But yeah, it will be on next Saturday, 20th of November, 6 p.m. UK time. And what we're going to do for this reading, we're just going to bring in 4 decks to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines, to check in with the energy. We had a beautiful message coming through from the angels earlier, the little video that I did, to not give up on your journey, because this journey is based on love, and love is the most powerful energy that you can find on this universe. And and your love comes from the Creator. It is a divine love, and you're being asked to not give up, because it is all real and it is coming in for you and your Divine Masculine at the right time. So you're being asked to have that faith and that trust, and to not give up on this love, to know that whatever may be in the way will be washed away, so that you can have the miracle, the beautiful life as well of that love together. So we are going to bring in the Almost Tarot today to check in and see what's happening with the Divine Masculine. So thank you, angels. What is going on with the Divine Masculines at the moment? Okay, let's just bring that back together again and start again. So thank you, angels. What is going on with the Divine Masculines? What is happening with the Divine Masculines? Thank you, angels. Okay, and then what is going on with the Divine Feminines, right? And then we're also going to bring in the Sacred Traveler deck as well. So thank you, angels. What is happening with the Divine Masculines at the moment? What is going on with the Divine Masculines today? Thank you, angels. What is going on with the Divine Masculines? Okay, and what is happening with the Divine Feminines? Thank you, angels. Is there anything else for the Divine Feminines? Nope, just that one. And then we're bringing in the power of love as well. So thank you, angels, for the Divine Masculines. What's happening with the Divine Feminines as well? Okay, and we'll finish off with the Archangel Animal Guides to see what messages are coming through. So thank you, angels. What is going on for the Divine Masculines and for the Divine Feminines? Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's happening here. So the cards that came out for the Divine Masculines, wow. So powerful cards. And I sort of shuffled and a lot of them went over, and I just heard the message, they're not the one. So I've brought these. So these ones are really showing what's going on. So we've got spiritual growth. So the Divine Masculines are going through this time of spiritual growth. They are growing within themselves. They are learning things about themselves, about, this journey as well. They are on their path to that spiritual growth. This is why they are really sort of, discovering a lot more about themselves, as the message was coming through yesterday. They are thinking about things, they're thinking about their life. That was the message that was coming through in their channeled message. And the more they're opening up to this, the more they are feeling unsatisfied with their life, and they're wanting their life to change. So they're going through this time of spiritual growth, and they're also growing up. So really powerful, that both of these cards have come out. They're showing you that there is change that is happening with your Divine Masculine. They're going through the time of spiritual growth, and they're growing up within themselves as well. And then the next card that came out is change. So really powerful, powerful cards that are coming out here. There is change that is happening for the Divine Masculine to help them to be able to move forward towards that life that they truly desire. So they're going through this time of change within themselves, in their life, changes even in certain things. They're walking away from certain things, and, karmic endings. So there is a lot of change that is helping them to get to where they're truly meant to be. So really powerful that has come out. But also there is some conflict that is going on. This can be conflict in their 3D world, other people not understanding what is going on with them, why there is this change in them. Or, this can also be conflict in their own mind as well, that sort of not knowing which way to go, and, things being on top of them. And also, when they have a lot of changes that are happening and changes that they need to make in their 3D 3D worlds, the fears can come in as well. So there is that inner conflict that is going on, but also conflict as well with other people on their 3D world. So this can leave them a little confused at times. They may get confused when the ego comes in and they're not quite sure which way to go. So this sort of pulls them back in a way because, they are still trying to find their way. But they are growing up. They are growing up spiritually as well. And change is coming in to help them to find their way. That's the message that's coming through. And also the nurturing energy card has also come out. So they are looking after themselves a bit more. They are really thinking about what is good for them. This is why they want changes in their life. This is why they want to walk away from situations that are not satisfying them, and they want to move forward towards a life that is more fulfilling, a life in which they feel alive. So they are loving themselves more as well, wanting that change or making those changes so that they can live the life that they truly would love to live. And they are looking after themselves a bit more as well than they did before, especially as they grow up spiritually as well. They're understanding that self-love is actually part of what brings in the things that they desire as well. So they are having this sort of nurturing energy of looking after themselves as well. And then the next card that came out is a positive eventual outcome. So there is going to be that positive eventual outcome for the divine masculines to help them to move forward towards that life that they desire. They may have some confusion coming in and some inner conflict. However, that spiritual growth is happening. They are growing up. These are things that just come in the way, but they're things that they will get through and be able to come out on the other side, which is what is going to bring in that positive eventual outcome of them then moving forward towards their divine feminine. So really powerful cards for the divine masculines there. And the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine, so the first card that has come out is self-love. So you're focused on self-love as well. So you're focused on looking after yourself and, and doing the things that you want to do for yourself, and really just being there to follow, to really look after you and know and be independent and, and do the things that are there to help you to move forward on your journey, because you're also understanding that self-love is your key to everything in your life. So you're focused on self-love, and you're also focused on your own healing. So you're focused on healing your life as well. The healing, the fears that come up within you, releasing all those things and, healing your life so that you can be able to move forward into your new beginnings as well. So there is that healing that is going on, but there's also that mirroring as well of, you and your divine masculine. When you go through your healing, your divine masculine goes through that healing as well. So really powerful that has come out. And you may be going through some time of solitude right now, divine feminine. You may be focused on yourself, on self-love, on healing your life. So you may be in solitude, but this is a time that is actually helping you to grow in yourself, a time that is helping you to really get to know yourself and remember who you are. So this solitude is actually coming in to help you to move forward as well on your journey. And then the next card that has come out for you, the divine feminine, is the travel card. So this is showing you that, you may be traveling somewhere. However, this is really showing you that forward movement in relation to your journey, that travel of your divine masculine moving forward towards you as they go through their spiritual growth, as they go through their, they are growing up as well. They are traveling and moving forward towards you. So really powerful as that has come out, and that is going to lead to a new beginning. So a new beginning is coming in for you, divine feminine, and and that is going to bring in all the things that you desire, and the miracles and all the love, the unconditional love as well with your divine masculine, who's going through the time of growing up and growing up spiritually as well. So the angels are showing you here that a new beginning is coming in for you. So really, really beautiful. And the cards that came out from the other deck, from the divine masculine's transformation. So really powerful, they've got spiritual growth, they've got change and, growing up and transformation as well from this deck. A fresh new way of living emerges. So this is your divine masculine going through that time of change. They are emerging with this, they are becoming this new person, and they are emerging, like that phoenix rising from the ashes as they go through their transformation, that spiritual growth, that, that growing up within themselves. So they are going through this transformation. And this is really powerful. These cards keep coming up in different decks again and again to really show that there is that change that is happening in the divine masculines, which is resulting in them moving forward to a fresh new way of living as they move forward towards you, their divine feminine. And the next card that came out is traveling lightly, and it says simplify your life. So this is your divine masculine working on simplifying their life. There was a card of travel as well for you, the divine feminine, showing you, where did I put it? There was a card of that travel. That's your divine masculine traveling towards you, and they are working on releasing the things that no longer serve them, leaving behind what no longer serves them, so that they travel lightly towards you, towards that new beginning with you. So they are working, this is why the fears and the conflict may come up, because they have things that they need to let go of, things that they've known all their life that they need to release, so that they can travel lightly to move forward towards you. So they are working on simplifying their life, releasing the karmic situations, the things that are holding them back, so that they can move forward towards you and more forward towards you to start afresh, without all those sort of burdens and baggages that they may be holding on to. So really powerful as well that has come out. The next card that came out is unknown territory. Really powerful, and it says you are exactly where you need to be. And that's like your divine masculine. They're sort of looking around thinking, what is going on in this life? This is where some of that confusion can come in, because they're realizing that their whole world is changing. They are in this place of being like, I am going through all this change, and this is like unknown territory. What is happening? But that is because they're growing up, they're changing, they're transforming, and they are realizing that the life that they knew before is literally just going away, and they're moving into this new life as well. And but the angels are saying to them, you are exactly where you need to be as you go through this spiritual growth, as you go through this change in your life, releasing the things that no longer serve you. You are exactly where you're meant to be, going through this unknown territory to lead you to that life that you are truly meant to live. So really powerful cards that have come out here. The next one is cleansing waters, and it says purification activates a vibrant life force. So this is about that sort of cleansing things in their life that the divine masculines are doing, the purification of their life, the removal and the cleansing of the things that no longer serve them. So it's like they're going through this time of this unknown territory, but they are cleansing their lives. They're letting go of the things that no longer serve them, the fears, the karmic binds, everything that has been holding them back all their life. They are releasing this, cleansing themselves, so that they can move forward and activate that vibrant life force and really start to live their life, to live the life that they're truly meant to live. So really powerful as well that has come out for the divine masculine. And then the next card that has come out is the impasse, and it says reflect and redirect your energy. So this is about the divine masculine reflecting on their lives, seeing that the life that they've always lived is not the life that they truly want to live anymore. They're going through this change, this unknown territory. They are reflecting on the way that they've behaved, the things that have happened in their life, seeing them, things for what they truly are. And, they're redirecting their energy to their own growth, to looking after themselves, to making changes that will help them to move forward towards that life that they truly desire. And then the last card that came out is breaking trail. And it says a breakthrough is at hand. So a breakthrough is at hand for the divine masculines to help them to move forward towards this life that they desire. As they go through the spiritual growth and transformation, this is bringing in the breakthrough that will lead them to that life that they desire, the help from the universe as well, to help them to release the karmic binds that are still holding them, so that they can be able to be free to move forward towards their new life with you, their divine feminine. And the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine, there was only one card, and it was clear the air. distant thunder. So really powerful that this has come out. So you can see there's like the divine feminine looking out there. This is about you just knowing that there is something that is coming in to sort of clear the air with your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is traveling towards you. You are going to have that chance to clear the air with them. You may not be able to see what it is exactly just yet because it's all like a bit gray there, but you know that something is coming in. You are going to have that chance to talk to your divine masculine to clear the air with the things that have happened in the past. So really powerful that this was the only card that came out. This is showing you that that chance to clear the air with your divine masculine is coming in. So really powerful cards that have come out here. And then the cards that came out from the power of love for the divine masculines. The first one is evolution. So really powerful. This is about your divine masculine going through this time of evolving from the person that they were to the person that they are becoming. They're going through this time of rebirth. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So they are realizing now as they reflect on their life, they're realizing that the things that are in the way, the obstacles that are in the way, or are just really there to teach them lessons. Everything that has happened in their life is there to teach them the lessons that they need to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. They needed to have those karmic lessons to be able to grow in themselves, to go through this time of growing up, the spiritual growth that will lead them to that life with you, their divine feminine. As they have experienced these things, by the time they sort of get to that life with you, they have gone through the lessons that they need to get through. So they're realizing that whatever obstacles have been in the way have just been lessons to help them grow. And then the next one that came out is vision. So this is about your divine masculine keeping a vision of that life that they truly desire. The card about them having a vision of this life as well came out in another deck at the beginning of the week on Monday, I'm sure it was. So they have this vision that they're keeping of that life that they truly desire with you. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So they are also seeing that there is definitely a bigger picture when it comes to their life. They're not just here to live that life of misery or unsatisfying life that they've been living where they're not happy. There is a bigger picture. They are here to do bigger things. They're here to do their mission with you, their divine feminine, and also by themselves. They're here to love themselves and take themselves away of situations that no longer serve them so that they can be where they're truly meant to be. And they're keeping that vision of that end result of the love, the life that they truly desire to have with you as well. And the last card that came out is commitment. So they are committed to this love. They're committed to, ending up with their divine feminine because that is what is coming through from their heart. They may have inner conflicts. They may have confusion and fears coming up, but that is only natural. It's all part of the learning process to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. All those things may come in, but the commitment is still there. So really powerful that that has come out as well. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So they are dedicating themselves to their belief of this love that they share with you, their divine feminine. And they know that it is based on true love because it's coming through from their heart and their soul. And they are committed to this. They take the time that they need to take, but the commitment is there. So really powerful. And the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So there were two cards. The first one is priorities. So this is about you focusing on your priorities in life, your priorities, which are yourself and that self-love, your priorities, which are the things that you're working on, your creativity, your mission, whatever things that you're doing for yourself, prioritizing yourself, prioritizing, focusing on love and letting go of fear as well. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So exactly the message that I really got there. It's about you operating from love in everything that you do and prioritizing that. So that's about prioritizing loving yourself, doing things for you, doing the things that you love and just being that love as well and operating as well from the place of love in everything that you do and in helping others as well. And the last one that came out is peacefulness. So this is about you finding that inner peace, realizing that it is really important for you to have that inner peace in your life and to not be in that place of fear and worry and anxiety and panic, but to release all that and find that inner peace. And you find that by going within, and really focusing on that self-love, on faith as well, and trust, and operating from that place of love. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So this is about you finding balance in all areas of your life. Balancing your chakras, balancing your masculine and feminine energies, finding balance in yourself, and kindness towards other people, and love, being operating from the place of love. All those things bring that calmness to your soul. And you are moving away from, the fear, and moving more into the place of that calmness of your soul. Really beautiful messages. So the cards that came out for the Divine Masculines, this is the last deck for today. The Archangel Animal Guides. So the first card that came out is the Camel, and it says, be forbearing and patient. So this is about the Divine Masculines being patient with themselves as well as they go through this time of change. Realizing that they can't rush this, even when they get into that place of conflict and fear, to realize to be patient with themselves as well, because they are going through their lessons, they are growing up, they're learning. So it's about them being patient with themselves. And the last card that came out is the Rabbit, and it says, recognize your significance. So this is what your Divine Masculine is starting to do now. They're starting to recognize that they are significant, that they are here to do bigger things. They are a significant part of the universe, and they have a mission to do by themselves, and also with you, their Divine Feminine. They are learning to love themselves as they're growing up. They are really sort of, and growing up spiritually as well, looking after themselves. There was the nurturing energy card as well for them. So that's about them realizing that their significance, on this universe, their significance in this love with their Divine Feminine, that they are really here to do bigger and greater things. So they are starting to love themselves and to ensure that they go through the changes that they need to go through, because they deserve to have that life that they are truly destined to live as well. So they are recognizing their significance, which is why they are making changes, walking away from the things that no longer serve them, to move towards where they're truly meant to be. And then the cards that came out for you, the Divine Feminine. So the first one is the Hyena, and it says, dare to be different. So this is about you just continuing on your path as a Divine Feminine, to know that you are here to do great things as well, and to be different, to not follow the crowd, and to just continue being you, also knowing your worth, and also knowing that you are enough, and to just continue to do the things that you are doing for yourself as well. And the last card that came out is the Pig, and it says, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. So this is powerful. This is about you knowing that you are enough, and that you are worthy as well of the life that you dream of that love with your Divine Masculine, and maintaining your self-worth, and knowing that you are worthy of all those things, and really getting into that place within yourself where you truly feel that where you truly feel that you're worthy, and having higher self-esteem as well, not longer speaking to yourself, using negative self-talk or putting yourself down. You are really seeing that you, as well as your Divine Masculine, you are significant on this planet, and you are here to do great things. So you are working as well as a Divine Feminine on maintaining your self-worth and your self-esteem, and really being there to love yourself, because that loving yourself is what will help to bring in all the things that you desire. So beautiful reading for both Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines. And it shows that your Divine Masculine is moving towards you, towards those new beginnings. And everything is exactly as it is meant to be. They are where they are meant to be right now, and they are doing what they need to do in the time that they need to do those things, and whilst you are also working on yourself as a Divine Feminine. So I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.